Okay, this is my emergency hunting survival kit. There's you can see inside the tin. Um, I got various items there. There's a little bottle. Actually that's a plastic bottle, like a Coke bottle that you buy in the store with Coke in it, but it just hasn't been. It's a blank. It just hasn't been blown into a pop bottle. But anyhow, I consider that would be the perfect case for me that I use. Okay, let's get on with some of my items in here. What do I have here? I have some leaders with um, homemade lures made out of bottle cap blanks. It works great. You see the long leader, that's an 18-inch leader there. I can also turn that into a snare wire if I had to. You know, here's the bottle cap fishing lure. I'll put that aside. Get some extra leaders. There. I got some extra snare wire. You know, right there. Big roll of it. Some snare wire for hunting. Some extra hooks. Oh, here's an interesting thing that I noticed works. Is zipper pulls off of like a lunch bag, a discarded lunch bag or whatnot. You can just put your hook on there with some of these, eyelets. Put one on each end. I had a couple, I gave them away. I have some weights down there for fishing. There's some line. Here's a couple more zipper pulls. Perfect little size, like a little spoon, huh? A bobber. There's a nice bobber there. You can make a bobber out of many things. Many things. What else was down there? It's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I got some beads. Some yellow beads for making primitive fishing hooks. That'll take on a couple of nice thorns. There's a couple thorns in there, like one of these. These are some thorns I got the other day. They just go in through the hole on the bead. Yellow bead. Go in alternate directions. You put that one in. Push them together. And if they did fit, which these ones are a little bit too small for this bead. So anyhow, what you wind up with is something like a fish hook. See on the right hand side here, it goes down and the spike comes back up. It also works as a small fish hook for small fish, if that's what you're trying to get. Now over here, I got some dog bone that you buy at the pet food store. What I did was I soaked it, unraveled it, cut it up into worm-sized pieces, and dried it out again. So I got a big pile there, as you can see. And there's my bottle with them in there. Now, what I did is years ago, I bought some of the real worm attractant, and this has lasted me a long time, this one bottle, and this stuff works great. Now what I'll do is I'll pour some of that into this bottle. So it's kind of like instant worms on the go, you know. A little rawhide soaked in worm smell. And that's guaranteed you always have worms. Now with that, and you know, a lure like this, or even both on its own, works damn good. I've caught some bass on it, a couple pike. So that's my emergency bug out survival kit for small game. You know, if I knew I was going to go hunting in particular, I would pack that in my knapsack along with other sustainables. You know, if I had a base camp and I wanted to navigate away from there, I would definitely put this in my pack. And that stuff works great too. I mean, you can always make a fishing pole or whatnot, but you know, it's nice to have have stuff there with you to feel safer with. You just eliminated half your problems just by having this kind of stuff, which weighs next to nothing. I'm sure this can double as char cloth, and make some char cloth with it. But I have another container exactly the same as this one that I put my char cloth into for now. I'll do a different video on the cans and containers that I use on a rotating basis through my char cloth and fire making. But anyhow, it's a different video. And there's my survival kit right there for hunting. Anyhow, hope you enjoyed the video. Talk to you real soon.